Hello and welcome to Cage Gladiators Clash of the Titans, world-class mixed martial arts action from the Liverpool Olympia. I'm Rob Hallam. As always, my co-host is mixed martial artist Tom Baxter. Tom, we've got a fantastic fight card tonight.
Absolutely, Rob. No less than 3 title fights on tonight's show, including the vacant British middleweight title and Aidan Marin's gruelling defence of the British lightweight title against Rob Sinclair.
And we've also got the Battle of the Giants, as Dutchman Stefan the Skyscraper Struve defends his world heavyweight title against Brazilian jiu-jitsu expert Mario Sucata Neto. And that's a fight that's regarded as one of the top 10 matchups of the year in world MMA.
In the run-up to that fight, we went to watch Stefan train in Holland and caught up with his coach and mentor, the legendary Dirty Bob Schreiber. And we found out how he got his nickname.
OK, just before we kick off with our first fight of the evening, a quick chat about the rules of mixed martial arts. Tom, what can the fighters do in the cage to secure a win?
The fighters can win by knockout, by submission with a choke or a hold. The referee can stop the fight at any time. And, of course, if it goes to the judges' scorecards, by decision.
And the referee stops, I guess, if somebody taps out or they get taking too much punishment.
Right, yeah, that's right.
And if it does go to points, that's after 3 5-minute rounds.
That's right, 3 5-minute rounds.
OK, well, it is time now for our first fight, and it's Aidan Marin's defence of his British lightweight title, and he's taking on Cage Gladiators veteran Rob Sinclair. Now, both fighters have a reputation for being really explosive in the cage. Tom, is this the perfect matchup for a title fight?
Definitely. You can't separate these two guys in terms of their skills or physically. Aidan's the more experienced fighter, but Rob's coming off some really good wins and he's really going for this title.
Well, it was a fantastic fight and we've got the action now for you. As always, your MC in the cage is Kea Chebu and your commentators are Emil Coleman and Marcelo Brigadier.
Rob Sinclair, a product of Predators Gym in Manchester. Rob's a Cage Gladiators veteran alongside his brother Mick. Both these guys are some of the best future prospects for the UK MMA scene at the moment. This is a difficult fight though for Rob. Aidan Marin is definitely no slouch.
The last fight was a hard fight, to be honest. He was a ground specialist and I didn't really want to go there, but he caught me with a good shot, so I had to put it there. But I felt like I dealt with his jiu-jitsu pretty well, so if I can control his jiu-jitsu, hopefully I should be able to do something with it. And I know he's going to be a lot more dangerous for this fight. With the nutrition that I do, I've been doing it wrong. With the help of my coaches and the promoters here, I've got it down now. It's the first time I've made weight without having to go back and lose more. It's just going to be a good fight and I hope he's well prepared because this is the best I've ever been.
Aidan Marin fighting out of EFR in Belfast. Aidan has got an incredible amount of experience with a fight record of 14 wins and 8 losses. He's been in with some really top class opponents. This is definitely a great matchup of quite similar styles, but experience versus only a 5-1 record.
It's very important. It's the first defence of the title. I'm coming up against very hard opponents, so it means a lot to me to take the belt back home again. He's a very good wrestler, wants to ground and pound. I'm comfortable standing or on the ground, so I don't mind where it goes. Submission was there, I'll take it. If the stand-up's there, I'll take it. It's the nature of the sport, you don't know what way it's going to go.
This is for Cage Gladiators lightweight title. Aidan won his belt by defeating Rob's brother Mick Sinclair. Mick was disqualified for an illegal knee and hence Aidan, taking the title. But you could say this is like a little bit of a grudge match if you like. Very different records here, but you know, quite similar styles. Aidan has a lot of experience, 14-8-0, a very, very experienced record against Rob's, which is 5-1-0. Rob's only defeat coming from Aidan's actually camp member, Greg Loughran. Tonight I'm joined with my fellow commentator, Marcelo Brigadier. Brigadier is one of the top MMA coaches fighting out of Brazil at the moment. Nice to see you, Brigadier.
Nice to be here, man.
Okay, here we go, right to the action. Both fighters being a little bit tentative, showing a little bit of respect there. Showing some, you know, decent Thai stand-up skills. Both fighters, you know, really kind of wary of each other here, Brigadier.
Yeah, definitely they are respecting too much each other. Rob now using good low kicks. They don't got a southpaw stance. It can be hard to Rob to close the distance and shoot for a takedown maybe.
Do you think that southpaw stance...